weather advisory. Check your local media and NOAA Weather Radio for more details.
Attention, tornado watch. Issued at 01:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the National Weather Service has issued Tornado Watch number 27, effective until 09:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This watch includes the following counties in North Carolina: Camden, Chowan, Currituck, Gates, Pasco, Tankenford, Whitman, and the following counties in Virginia: Accomack, Gloucester, Isle of Wight, James City, Northampton, Southampton, in York, and the following independent cities in Virginia: Chesapeake, Franklin, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Okoson, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Williamsburg, and the following marine locations: Chesapeake, Newport Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia, Currituck Sound, Chesapeake Bay from Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bridge Tunnel, James River from James River Bridge to Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, coastal waters from Cape Charles Light, Virginia to North Carolina, Virginia, border out 20 nautical miles, and coastal waters from North Carolina, Virginia, border to Currituck Beach Light, North Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. Remember, tornado watch means conditions are favorable for the development of severe weather, including tornadoes, large hail and damaging winds, and close to the watch area. While severe weather may not be imminent, persons should remain alert for rapidly changing weather conditions and listen to later statements and possible warnings. Stay tuned to NOAA Weather Radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest severe weather information. Repeating, Tornado Watch number 27 has been issued until 09:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the following counties in North Carolina: Camden, Chowan, Currituck, Gates, Pasco, Tankenford, Whitman, and the following counties in Virginia: Accomack, Gloucester, Isle of Wight, James City, Northampton, Southampton, Surrey, Sussex, and York, and the following independent cities in Virginia: Chesapeake, Franklin, Hampton, Newport News, Norfolk, Okoson, Portsmouth, Suffolk, Virginia Beach, and Williamsburg, and the following marine locations: Chesapeake Bay from Newport Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia, Currituck Sound, Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel, River from James River Bridge to Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, coastal waters from Cape Charles Light, Virginia to North Carolina, Virginia, border out 20 nautical miles, and coastal waters from North Carolina, Virginia, border to Currituck Beach Light, North Carolina, out 20 nautical miles. This is W4VB repeater. Tornado watch. This is W4VB repeater. W4VB repeated. Automatic control operator change over M2.
Hey, Gene, I can hear you in there, but you're a little scratchy, WB4BAX. Still scratchy? QSL. I'm not sure why. Haven't changed the rig at all. Started out scratchy on that one, and then it got nice and clear. I'm going to blame it on the weather. Yeah, we'll go with that. I didn't copy any of that one. I was going to say, have we activated yet? No, I don't think so. I won't be able to do any Skywarn-related stuff for a little bit still. I've got to try to make my way back into downtown Norfolk now. Gotta finish up an issue there, and then I should be free once I get back to the house. I didn't copy any of that last bit there.
KW4CR.
Now that I can get full quieting copy on. Afternoon, John. You're on with me and Gene.
Fine business. I know you're out running around. I heard you, Mike, on your way back to downtown to tend to some issues there. The other station, like you, I'm having difficulty hearing. I'm about to campus. Got a class in a lab this afternoon and this evening, so that's where I will be until well into the darker. I would say well into the dark, but it's already dark due to the weather. I will be monitoring, however. I'm going to set the mobile up for cross-banding and monitor on the handy-talkie, so if you need me, give me a shout, and I will be there. Back to the group from KW4C.
QWA.
Okay, we've got Mark online as well. All right, Gene, you're next in rotation. Pick it up, then pass it over to Mark, WB4BAX.
W4VB, Echo Link.
Connected. KK4BNO.
Okay, I don't hear Gene anymore. I guess the signal where he can't reach. So KK4BNO, we hear you there from Echo Link. Good afternoon. We'll pick you up as soon as we hear from Mark. Go ahead and pick it up, Mark. That's W4BAX.
W4BAX, WA3QWA. Good to hear you. Kind of nasty out here. I'm on my way to Richmond to meet with the governor.
QSL, drive safe. And we don't get him in trouble with any guests or anything. You know, saw what happened to the last one. Anyway, Echo Link Station, go ahead and pick up if you can. WB4BAX.
W4VB, Echo Link.
Connected. W5ARX.
We've got two on Echo Link. Let's try ARX now. Go ahead and see if you can't get into the repeater. WB4BAX.
Hey, W45ARX, trying this out. I'm out of repeater area, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
Cut back on your audio a little bit, but otherwise you're sounding good. Quite loud into the Echo Link. Let's see, guess I'll pass it over to John for his final comment.
Fine business. Well, it sounds like everybody is out and about, which is not necessarily a good thing in the weather, but hopefully everybody's being safe and being alert and not being distracted while driving by, talking on cell phones or working with radios and things like that. Hi. Everybody be safe. I'm just sitting at the traffic light here at Hanson Boulevard, so as soon as it changes for me, I'll be crossing and then heading into the parking garage. So for the time being, I'll say 7-3. Once I get parked, I'll make my way up to the top of the parking garage, get the antenna back up, and set the mobile rig here for crossbanding, and I'll be at that point monitoring via the handheld while crossbanding, and I'll check back in with the group. Everybody be safe out there for the time being, though, and for now, 7-3 from KW4CR.
Okay, another call for the Echo Link Station ending in BNO. See if you can make it into the repeater, WB4BAX. Nothing heard. Go ahead, Mark. Pick it up and then pass it to ARX.
Okay, very fine. WA3 QWA Mobile en route to Richmond. Yeah, just kidding, not meeting the governor. Heading up for a training course tomorrow during the day, and then doing some extra work. I can't say what it is over the air because it's sensitive type thing. So that's my plan. I'll be back tomorrow night and staying up in Glen Allen area. Wish there was a ham store up there. I need to pick up a 15-meter antenna. I called HRO. Yeah, those guys have gotten really nasty. I don't like doing business with them. I like DX Engineering much better, and I advertise for them on my vehicle here. So that's the story. I was wishing I had better weather going up. I had great weather coming back. I just got back from Bethlehem, PA, where I was at another one-day training, but I made it into a little mini vacation. WA3 QWA Mobile for whoever's going to pick it up.
AK4BNO disconnected.
It's ARX, I believe. I need to step out. I'm at the post office. I'll be back. This is WB4BAX.
Yeah, when you come back, I'll talk to you about, I did get an email from you or your parents wondering if their search is going well. I'll stand by.
We're going to
on your mic. You're over driving it into the Echo Lake. Over.
W5ARX disconnected.
Yeah, that repeater sounded terrible. Anybody else around? WA3 QWA Mobile. Scratchy in the machine, W4, it was ALD, over.
Whiskey 4, Echo Lima Tango. Yeah, I think everyone's kind of scratchy right now.
Yeah, the rain will do that sometimes. Where are you located, over?
I'm located in North Oak, right by 564 interchange.
Oh, you're not far from where I'm at. I'm coming up on the Northampton Boulevard exit, heading north to Richmond, north and west.
Gotcha. I've made that trek quite a few times, although it's normally not stopping in Richmond.
Well, I wish the weather was better. I don't like driving this kind of weather. It's not fun. And I wanted to get through this area before rush hour, over.
Understood, yeah. Good luck with that. From my experience, the tires should already be kind of backed up.
Well, it's a government town. Nobody works really hard around here except us doctors, over.
Connected. W5ARX.
Station on W5ARX, please disconnect. Your system is overdriving and it is creating a lot of havoc. Please disconnect, over.
W5ARX disconnected.
Yep, you listen to me. I'm not sure how to disconnect or connect. I haven't gotten the codes yet for Echo Link. I think I need to be a member to do that, over.
Mike Kilo. AW4CR, cross landing.
Yeah, you're not making it. Not making the repeater. WA3 QWA at the Norview Avenue exit on 64.
KW4CR, can I get a radio check?
Yeah, you sound good. Where are you? Over.
QSL. Well, I'm on campus at ODU, cross-banding now. Got the car parked on top of the garage. Just wanted to make sure that the cross-banding was working properly. Thanks for the check. This is KW4CR.
You guys are the best around. You've got the most sophisticated system. I didn't even know you had a crossband. I'll have to keep that in mind. What's the frequency on 70 meters? Over.
Negative. I'm cross-banding from my vehicle. I have the mobile rig set up for cross-banding using one of the FM simplex frequencies. I think I'm using 146125 for cross-banding.
Okay, yeah, cross-banding to me means you're on either 70 centimeters or another frequency connecting to 2 meters. I don't know if there's any repeaters like that around here. Over.
Now, this one does it. WB4BAX. It does, it's tri-band. It's a tri-band repeater. I'm trying to remember what the frequency is. It's 40, I can't even talk. 440, so 70 centimeters and 2 meters, and the other band, which is completely escaping my brain at the moment. It's WB4BAX.
For NDF, you're looking for 220, and the frequency is 224.4. I'm currently using it right now.
Repeaters are linked by hardwire. Of course, they're all physically located in the same location, so it's not any type of a network link. It is a direct hardwire link. It feels like cross-banding, but in fact, it is not.
Hey, there's a breaker there. BAX, you want to take the helm? Over.
Actually, I'll pass it to W4 and MH. He has the information you were looking for.
I'm say something about 220 something. I'll have to look that up. That's great. Are you looking into either a D-Star or the ASU system for this repeater? Over.
Whiskey 4, Mike Kilo. 4 NDF. The 220 frequency is 224.4.
This is Kilo 4, Mike.
Okay, yeah, I'm not sure my antenna is rated for 220. I'll have to take a look at the specs on it.
This is
very fine.
repeater.
I was asking, is this repeater going to be or is either D-Star or the wires? I don't know what it's called. Over.
Negative. They're looking to do P25 with this system. P25.
Not familiar with that. Whose system is that? Over.
Now, that's the open digital standard. I'm not sure who originally developed it, but that's what a lot of our city services, police, fire, etc. are using. You know, in Norfolk, they're using it. Virginia Beach, Hampton, they're using P25 digital.
Mike Kilo. Mike Kilo station, you are very faint and sporadic into the station, the repeater.
There's a tornado warning in Williamsburg, and there's a station headed that way, and I said, let's go.
Yeah, that is a Roger. I might head further north and come around into Richmond in another direction. Wouldn't be good to hit a tornado.
Roger that. Just wanted to get that in. I've been trying for a while now. Everybody's pretty quick on the key, so... KW4MK, just want to let you guys know that so people don't get run into. KW4MK, thanks.
WB4BAX. I'm going to go ahead and sign out, guys. I heard your question mark before I went to the post office. Yeah, just getting them to move on that action is the key of that. About to pull into the parking garage, so I'll say 73 and safe travels, WB4BAX.
Okay, 73. The person with the info on the tornado, has there been a sighting or is it just a warning? Over.
Well, law enforcement in Waverly, Sussex says there is one that was sighted, and then there's a tornado warning for Williamsburg. That was 6 minutes ago.
I think I'll head further north and around. Maybe I'll go through Gloucester and come up the other side of Richmond. Over.
Yeah, I don't know if it's come through or not, but I know that you're headed that way, and I wanted to make sure nobody had mentioned it on this repeater, and I wanted to make sure that you got it. So, anyway, I can't tell you when now or whether it's and I'll probably I'll be in my I'll get on this frequency here in a few minutes.
They should enact
directly between Williamsburg and Hopewell,
machine.
And it is moving north-northeast towards West Point. The hook that is defined on radar is south of I-64. I would say about 2.5 to 3 miles.
Okay, I double with you. Try that again. Over.
So if you were to look at the map and draw a straight line west from Williamsburg, it would connect with Hopewell. The cell is centered in the middle of those two, moving towards West Point. The hook on the radar is just to the north of the center of the cell. I would say about 3 miles south of I-64, and it is moving north-northeast.
It depends how fast, and I may hit it in Gloucester. West Point is just on the edge of Gloucester County. Over.
Again, it's moving north-northeast, and let me zoom out on the radar here. I mean, you're looking at Gloucester Courthouse being directly southeast of West Point. So, I mean, this is going to be well past you by the time you get there.
Now, Gloucester Courthouse is northeast of West Point. Over.
For radar scope, I'm looking at the dot for West Point and the dot for Gloucester Courthouse. West Point is northwest. Gloucester Courthouse is southeast of each other.
Okay, I think you may be right. Yeah, I think of it being west, but not sure if it's further north. It must be north of where Gloucester, downtown Gloucester is. All right, very fine. Yeah, we'll monitor. I think the 7.6 machine, I'm going to switch over pretty soon. Tunnel's backed up just a little bit here. Traffic's flowing. But I appreciate the heads up. And I think I have an SAME on this radio. I'm not sure where it is. It's an ICOM 7100. Over.
W4VB, Echo Link.
Connected. W5ARX.
Yeah, W5ARX, the station. Please disconnect. I've asked several times. This is WA3QWA. Your modulation is terrible. WA3QWA listening.
W4NMH trying to get into the repeater.
Does anybody have access to turn off? Yeah, I hear the thunder pretty loud, so it's a pretty bad storm.
W4NMH trying to get in.
NMH, go ahead.
Go ahead. All right, the tornado warning for Williamsburg has been canceled. It got canceled at 2:53. So that Williamsburg tornado warning has been canceled at 2:53 p.m. There was one, but it has been canceled. And some of the noises you're hearing on the repeater is because of lightning charging up the rooftop where the repeater is. It may not necessarily be the Echolink. It may be just because the lightning is charging the rooftop. Makes that squealy noise. And lightning is prevalent. W4 to me.
I appreciate that.
Tornado warning that was basically overlapping the Williamsburg tornado, and it expires in 25 minutes.
I don't know what the problem is.
It is on radar scope, and it shows the info.
It was extremely distorted.
So
I don't know if it's doing. Sometimes these Echolink things will have a mind of their own, where they connect and disconnect over. Hey, WA3 QWA. W4NMH, do you have a current weather report? I don't know if you guys activate Skywarn on here or not, over.
It's in the process. We're monitoring the situation, but every time I get to talking there, I get talked over. So I kind of backed off there. Yes, if we get hit with a tornado warning or a severe thunderstorm warning, those are the two criteria we're waiting on right now to activate an active net, as well as a net controller. So that's where we're at. We're sitting and monitoring the situation. W4.
Okay, it might be a good idea to clear the frequency. I'm going to go up to 7.6 so I can monitor ahead of where I'm going. But I appreciate the info.
Am I getting through now? This is FIG, this is K4EKB. Am I making it through? I don't know what's going on, but bad signal reports. Nothing's changed. I don't know if it's the weather or what.
Manager in that area. This is W4NMH with a QST.
Okay, Rich, is that recorded or is that you?
Gentlemen, try and keep the frequency clear. There could be Skywarn coming up.
Yeah, thank you. I'm the Area 5 Skywarn manager. I'm out here trying to assist as much as possible right now. But, Gene, I think you're going to be coming our net control operator. Are you sure you can get in?
B repeater.
Good afternoon.
You got a lot of doubling. I'm moving off.
Okay, sorry about all that confusion. KB6, FIGD, have a good day, sir.
Southeast of Richmond, tornado southeast of Richmond per the emergency manager in that area, W4NMH.
All right, Rich. I'm not sure Gene's able to get into the repeater. He's trying, but I don't know who's going to be able to take over other than that. I can barely make out any of the transmissions because it keeps dropping out, so I don't know if I'm making it through or not. I am going to go hook up 35-watt radio and see if I can get through. Okay, try that, Gene. But we are hearing you, and I guess you need to get your reception better. KK4, go ahead.
Checking out the signal on my HT. Does it sound all right?
Hey, you sound fine. Conditions are what they are right now. It's probably sound better on a better day.
Alrighty, well, I'll be standing by.
Thank you very much. All right, this is
KD6FIG Area Skywarn, Area 5 Skywarn manager. There's not much I can do right now. I'm still stuck at work. I came in here to see if I could clear up any situations, but we are trying to get a net control on the air, and so people are working on that. Most of us are still trapped at work, and probably will be for another 2 hours or so because of all the traffic and trying to get home. But I will do what I can when I can. KD6FIG.
Tornado watch. This is W4VV repeater.
N4MTF, radio check.
Radio check, SAD. This is W4 ELT.
What's up?
The radio sounds fine. Hitting the repeater just wonderful. W4 ELT.
All right, thanks. Wakefield.
Last transmission was spotty at best. Coming in and out, W4 ELT.
Severe weather for the next service. A quick list of watches and warnings will follow. We are under a severe thunderstorm and tornado watch until 11 p.m. tonight. We are also under a severe thunderstorm and tornado. Stand by.
W4VV repeater. Attention, tornado warning. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a tornado warning for northeastern Isle of Wight County in southeastern Virginia, the southern city of Pogosin in southeastern Virginia, southeastern York County in southeastern Virginia, the northeastern city of Suffolk in southeastern Virginia, the city of Newport News in southeastern Virginia, the city of Hampton in southeastern Virginia, until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 3:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated a possible tornado. This dangerous storm was located over Suffolk, or near Windsor, and moving northeast at 55 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Driver around 3:35 p.m. Smithfield, Suffolk, and Crittenden around 3:40 p.m. Rescue around 3:45 p.m. Christopher Newport University, Hampton University, Northampton, and Beaconsdale around 3:50 p.m. Hampton, Langley Air Force Base, Patrick Henry Field, Cabot, be around 3:55 p.m. Other locations impacted by the tornadic thunderstorm include Raleigh Terrace, Oyster Point, Longview, Indica, Lawson, Chuckanut, Langley View, Dents Church, Lummis, and Wells Corner. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a mobile home or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. This is W4VV repeater. Attention, maritime warning. The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia. Coastal waters from Cape Charles Lake to Virginia, North Carolina border out to 20 nautical miles until 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 3:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated strong thunderstorms capable of reducing winds to nearly 50 knots and small hail. This storm was located 7 nautical miles south of Little Creek, moving northeast at 50 knots. Locations impacted include Little Creek, Lynn Haven, Chesapeake Light Tower, First Island Bay Bridge, Anglo-African Wreck, Cape Henry Wreck, Virginia Beach Oceanfront, Rudy Inlet, Sand Bridge, Fourth Island Bay Bridge, 10 nautical miles east of Virginia Beach, Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. As this thunderstorm moves over the water, boaters expect gusty winds and high waves. Move to safe harbor or stay close to shore until the storm passes. Thunderstorms can produce flood and waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck as possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
This is W4VB repeater. Attention, tornado warning.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a tornado warning for the city of Norfolk and southeastern Virginia, the city of Portsmouth and southeastern Virginia, the east central city of Suffolk and southeastern Virginia, the northwestern city of Virginia Beach and southeastern Virginia, the northwestern city of Chesapeake and southeastern Virginia, until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 3:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated a tornado. This dangerous storm was located near Bowers Hill, or near Deep Creek, and moving northeast at 50 miles per hour. This dangerous storm will be near Deep Creek, Chesapeake, Bowers Hill, and Western Branch around 3:40 p.m. Churchland, downtown Portsmouth, and Paddock around 3:45 p.m. Old Dominion University, downtown Norfolk, Norfolk State University, Portsmouth, Ghent, and Norview around 3:50 p.m. Ocean View, Virginia, Wesleyan College, Norfolk, Norfolk County, Norfolk International ARPT around 3:55. By the tornadic thunderstorm. Norfolk, Huntersville, Deans, Willoughby Smith, Portlock, Bayside, and Ward's Corner. Take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a mobile home or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
This is W4VB repeater.
5ARX disconnected.
This is K4EKB requesting a radio check.
That's a lot better. A lot better, Gene. Yeah, I was about to kick a net off now that I've got better signal into the repeater.
Yeah, I had checked and I saw that you were primary NCO on Wakefield a few minutes ago, and then having radio difficulties yourself. I'm putting out as much wattage as I can to get through. I don't know what's up with all this, but yeah, go ahead. I'll paint Rich back. Let him know that you're running the net for now.
He already knows. He's texting me. That's how I knew I had radio issues. I think I've got it fixed now, so I'm going to give it a shot since we're under tornado warning. Calling the Wakefield Skywarn Area 5 net. Calling the Wakefield Skywarn Area 5 net. This is N4MTF. My name is Russ, and I will be the net control for this Skywarn net. Severe weather is expected to impact our area, and Skywarn is being activated for the purposes of collecting reports on severe weather for the National Weather Service. A quick list of all watches and warnings will follow. Currently, we are under a tornado warning for Norfolk, Chesapeake, and Isle of Wight County. That tornado warning ends at 4 p.m. We are also under a severe thunderstorm and tornado watch until 11 p.m. tonight. Skywarn is looking for reports of the following: measured winds in excess of 55 miles an hour, trees or power lines down or other wind damage, pea-sized hail or larger, rain measured 1 inch or more, roads or streets made impassable by water, rivers, creeks or overflowing a bank, fires or damage caused by lightning, or any tornadoes, waterspouts, funnel clouds, or rotating wall clouds, or other significant weather threats. To get an idea of where everyone is located, take check-ins to this net. Anyone who may be able to participate in this net this evening is encouraged to check in. When checking in, please give your first name, location, and state whether you have any specific traffic for the net. Stations with traffic will be handled after check-ins. Any stations wishing to check into the Skywarn net, please call now.
KA8TNF, Terry. I'm 664 southbound at Bowers Hill.
Kilo Mike 4 Fox Whiskey Lima, Portsmouth, MIQTH, and Loon Fort is Kirkland area.
Stand by, everybody. The repeater dropped out on my reception, so I'm going to have everybody start that list again. All right, I know Terry was first. That's all I caught before the repeater dropped out, so go ahead, Terry.
I'm mobile.
The time is 3:08 p.m.
B4URB mobile, Norfolk. KM4FWL portable at my QTH in Kirkland.
Your call sign again one more time.
Kilo Mike 4 Fox Whiskey Lima, KM4FWL.
And you said you're at your QTH, correct?
That is correct. I'm having some trouble with my radio here. So if I don't respond, I'm having to hold the phone.
Okay, stand by just a second. The TNF station and driver, you were very choppy on your second transmission. Can you go again, please?
Verifying. Warning.
This is KA8TNF. Mobile, 664 southbound Bowers Hill area.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia. Chesapeake Bay from Winslow Point to New Point Comfort, Virginia. James River from Jamestown to the James River Bridge. York River until 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 3:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of producing dangerous winds in excess of 50 knots and small hail. This storm was located near Coleman Bridge, moving northeast at 50 knots. Locations impacted include Buoy 36A, Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, Purcell, Two Marshes Light, Latimer Shoal, Cherrystone Reef, York Reef, Owen the Wall, Gwynns Island, Bluefish Rock, Gwynns Island Reef, Cabbage Patch, Cape Charles Harbor, Nassau Docks Reef, New Point Comfort, Monjack Bay, The Hump, Bogosin, and a Clyden Wolf Trap. As this thunderstorm moves over the water, boaters can expect gusty winds and high waves. Move to safe harbor or stay close to shore until the storm passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught open water, stay below deck if possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
This is W4VB repeater.
Skywarn Net Control, KA-10F.
4 TNF, go ahead. This is Skywarn Net Control.
Okay, I don't know if you copied me or not because the weather transmission came on, but I am 664 southbound. Rain is light right now at the Bowers Hill exit.
All right, as a reminder, Skywarn is active due to severe weather in the area. This repeater remains open for regular amateur radio use. Stations are encouraged to continue using the repeater for their regular traffic, but are urged to keep individual transmissions short and allow for additional pause between each transmission to allow Skywarn calls to be handled. We appreciate your cooperation. This is N4MTS, Net Control with Wakefield Skywarn. As a reminder, all three repeater input frequencies, 2 meter, 220, and 440, they do override each other on the repeater, so please do give a good second or two between transmissions so that we can acknowledge one another band.
Verifying. Warning. This is W4VV repeater.
Net Control, W4, ELT.
Go W4 LP.
Net Control, W4, ELT. Approximately 3 minutes ago, had a definite indication of rotating cloud pass by just to the north of my house. Could not see if it was touching the ground because of the surrounding buildings.
Did you say that was rotating cloud north of your location, your QTH?
That's correct.
Stand for 1 second. For ELP, are you a trained spotter?
Yes, I am. Spotter ID, Alpha Kilo Quebec 4245.
Appreciate the report. I contacted the National Weather Service and went ahead and reported it. Thank you, sir.
W4VV repeater.
I appreciate that. In addition, between 1530 and 1540, we had approximate rain downfall of 1.5 inches per hour.
Measured with a rain gauge?
That's correct. Measured with a rain gauge at my lawn.
Said that was measured 1.5 inches between 330 and 340?
Incorrect. Per hour rate, it was only a quarter-inch total change. But figured since I'm giving you information, might as well give that as well.
This is N4MTF with the Skywarn Area 5 net in progress. The tornado warnings have since expired. We are under a thunderstorm watch and tornado watch until 11 p.m. tonight. The next batch of storms will be about 90 minutes to 2 hours away, coming up from the south. So we do have time to relax a little bit, and I will keep the net active in a relaxed fashion and I take check-ins periodically. But the repeater is open for normal use as long as we give a minute or two pause in between transmissions for any net traffic. This is N4MTF with the Skywarn Area 5 net.
KD6FIG.
KD6FIG, this is N4MTF, go ahead.
Yeah, hey Russ, I'm just getting out of work. I'll be home soon and ready for the next drill, or not drill, but event. Anyway, so yeah, I appreciate what you've been doing so far. Thank you.
Well, I'm sure you've got a much better signal into the repeater than I do, and between a HT and a laptop and a cell phone, I'm thinking you're probably a little better equipped to this than I am. So let me know when you're home, and I'll pass it over to you.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a special marine warning for Chesapeake Bay from Little Creek, Virginia to Cape Henry, Virginia, including the Chesapeake Bay Bridge Tunnel. Chesapeake Bay from New Point Comfort to Little Creek, Virginia. Chesapeake Bay from Windmill Point to New Point Comfort, Virginia, until 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 4:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated a strong thunderstorm capable of producing winds 34 knots or greater. This storm was located over the hump, moving north at 50 knots. Locations impacted include Buoy 36A, The Cell, Latimer Shoal, Cherrystone Reef, York Spit Reef, Cabbage Patch, Cape Charles Harbor, Nassau-Docks Reef, The Hump, Rappahannock Light, Wolf Trap, Fisherman's Island, Chipper Peak Concrete Ships, Plantation Light and Rappahannock Range Light. Mariners can expect gusty winds, high waves, dangerous lightning, and heavy rains. Boaters should seek safe harbor immediately until this storm passes. Thunderstorms can produce sudden waterspouts. Waterspouts can easily overturn boats and create locally hazardous seas. Seek safe harbor immediately. Frequent lightning is occurring with this storm. If caught on the open water, stay below deck as possible. Keep away from ungrounded metal objects.
This is W4VB repeater.
G4 in the main.
Hey, Rich, I was just talking to Russ before the announcement again. KD6FIG.
Yeah, I heard him. Yeah, I just want to let Russ know that Richard and I were talking, and we believe that the lightning activity charged the roof, and there's not much we can do about that. And the rain fade is what caused... it was a bunch of people. It wasn't just anyone in particular. It was a lot of people having trouble getting to the scene, and my suspicion is between rain fade and the lightning charging the roof up there, it kind of put the hurting on it, but it seems to be acting fine now.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go back and listen to the audio. I only heard little bits and pieces of it because it was, I was inside. I couldn't hear all of it, but now it's messing up a lot of things. But, hey, we got through this one. Let's see how it goes on the next one. That wasn't too bad. They locked down everything at the shipyard, as you know they would, but they just released everybody. I thought they were going to keep everybody till 9 o'clock as the earlier one said it was going to go on from now till 9 o'clock, and I'm like, there's no way. I'm leaving.
Try that again, Russ. Richard doubled with you.
I was saying that those three lightning strikes that happened, all three of them were within view of my front door, lit my living room up blue. So they silenced the receiver on the radio, so I got nothing when they went off. It was pretty nerve-wracking there when I started. But yeah, I figured that's what the rain fade was messing with me. All of my usual good spots in the house were definitely not working. So I'm glad I could at least get the net started.
Yeah,
Yes, and thank you for calling at willing to do that for you. I was listening. But thank you. Yes, and Richard had some things to say. Obviously, you didn't hear him when he was talking, but I wanted to, let you know that it wasn't just you having a hard time getting in. It was a lot of people, and I had a pretty bright orange strike over on the southeast side. So yeah, it was messing with the repeater and people's receivers too. But we got through it. Go ahead, Richard, and I'll be on the side till 4.
Hey guys, I know it's been really nerve-wracking lately, and nobody being able to get off work to be able to do this. So I appreciate all your efforts, Russ. Yeah, and the radios, that's what they do. They listen to the atmosphere for any radio signals. So when the atmosphere is funny, radio signals don't like it either. Anyway, it's just something we got to deal with. But we did all right. I think we did fine.
Yeah, I managed to talk to the boss man into letting us off the pier early. I was like, you're not going to be out here with this mess and around these steel ships. That just is not going to happen. So he finally took and heeded my advice, and he cut us at I think it was like right at 3 o'clock. Well, no, maybe it was like 2:45. Anyway, I got in the door. As soon as I got in, that's when I picked the radio up and started transmitting. So I figured no one else could do it. I'll jump on and do it.
Well, you were the man that could do it. You had what you needed. That's awesome. Yeah. Rich and I have been working on a lot of things to make this system work a little bit better. Improving our own equipment as well, trying to make sure everything stays online. But everybody needs to do the same. It's something we'll get used to after a while.
All right. Well, with the next set of storms being so far off, I'm going to actually close the net, and we can pick it back up when they start impeding again.
That's cool. I appreciate you doing it. Go ahead and do that. And like I said, I'll probably be home in the next half an hour to 45 minutes. So, that's plenty of time.
This is N4MPF, Skywarn Net Control. The severe weather threat is diminishing in the area, and I will begin closing down the net. Are there any stations on frequency having any additional traffic to pass to Skywarn at this time? If so, please call Skywarn Net Control. With no other traffic to handle, the Skywarn Net is now closed. The National Weather Service and Wakefield Skywarn Amateur Radio Support Team appreciate everyone who checked in or relayed a report. We also wish to extend thanks to the amateur radio community and the repeater trustee for the use of the repeater. Thanks again in 73 to all. This is NPS, a net control with Wakefield Skywarn clear.
This is the W4VB repeater.
All right, John, I've got you. Any others? KG6, FIG, and Chesapeake. And messages in traffic. Anyway, to the next section here. There's. All right. Are there any statements with announcements, bulletins, or queries? KG will probably have some information for us here in just a second. But also be aware that I don't know what's going on exactly, but some of the radio traffic's been extremely difficult to read, and I think it's due to atmospheric conditions with the amount of in the air. At one point, it was almost incomprehensible this afternoon. So
so at least it's better now than it was then. KD6FIG, do you want to go ahead and make any announcements? I just want to announce a couple things. We have the Skywarn training on March 5th, EOC. We have the address available for those who need it. But this is for NCO training. Scott Lovernick, if you're listening, I was hoping you'd be able to attend. I haven't heard from you. I know you're to the net, but I wonder if you're listening and you can hear this. But I'm hoping to be there. Scott Crow is going to come down and give our NCO training and spotter training as well for those who want it. But we're limited for how many NCOs we can do. Active training we have. We've already had our one event. We got another one that's possibly coming. Hold on a second. We're having another event that's possibly going to happen here pretty soon. I'm tracking it right now. It's just leaving Hosky and kind of headed this way, so we may interrupt the net tonight for Skywarn activity as it progresses. Right now the winds are kind of picking up, and I do see lightning activity off in the distance, but I'm going to go to that and hand it back to the net control. KD6FIG.
W4 to me.
Go ahead. Don't hand it to you anyway, Rich.
This storm cell coming out of Hosky has severe hail and a tornado vortex signature and 100% possibility of hail and 90% severe hail in the quarter. And according to the storm track, it's going to hit, just like Richard was saying earlier, just to the west of us, possibly the Portsmouth area, but it could impact us as well. We don't know right now. They are in a tornado warning until 7:45 in that area, but this is tracking up towards us. So, as Richard said, we're looking at going into storm mode again. So, I know we normally don't activate after 10. However, for a tornado warning, that will happen. Safety of life and property. W4 to H.
Right, thank you, Rich. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. Hopefully this will never be over before we need to activate. But storms seem to be kind of slow coming this way.
Attention.
And as we say, the weather.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a tornado warning for northwestern Pasquotank County in northeastern North Carolina, Hertford County in northeastern North Carolina, northwestern Bergen County in northeastern North Carolina, southeastern Northampton County in northeastern North Carolina, Gates County in northeastern North Carolina, northwestern in northeastern North Carolina, southeastern Southampton County in southeastern Virginia, the southwestern city of Portsmouth in southeastern Virginia, the city of Suffolk in southeastern Virginia, the western city of Chesapeake in southeastern Virginia, until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 7:39 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated a line of severe thunderstorms capable of producing a tornado. These dangerous storms were located along a line extending from near Winton to 100 to 6 miles southeast of Scotland Neck and moving northeast at 75 miles per hour. In addition, large hail 0.00-inch diameter or larger is possible with these storms. These dangerous storms will be near Powell around 7:45 p.m., Traduco around 7:50 p.m., Harrelsville and Whaleyville around 7:55 p.m., Ahoskie and Gatesville around 8 p.m., down Suffolk, Sunbury, Winton, and Copield around 8:05 p.m., Corapeak and Driver around 8:10 p.m., Chesapeake, Owers Hill, and Western Branch around 8:15 p.m. Other locations impacted by storms include Wyandotte, Proctor's Corner, Poortown, Carter, Drumhill, Riddicksville, Millennium, Sandy Cross, Nerney, and Acorn Hill. Take cover now. A basement room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a mobile home or outdoors, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
W4V.
Hey, now is that's out of the way. Calling the Wakefield Skywarn Area 5 net, calling the Wakefield Skywarn Area 5 net. This is KX. My name is Mike, and I'll be the net control for the Skywarn net. Severe weather is impacting our area, and Skywarn is being activated for purposes of collecting reports of severe weather for the National Weather. A quick list of watches and warnings will follow. We're in a tornado watch until 9 p.m. We have a tornado warning for the southern portion of Area 5 in effect right now. I expect that to expand into other parts of this area shortly. Skywarn is looking for reports of the following: measured winds in excess of 55 miles per hour, trees or power lines down or other wind damage, pea-sized hail or larger, rain measured at 1 inch or more, roads or streets made impassable by water. And the screen going into the screensaver. There we go. Rivers or creeks overflowing their banks, fires or damage caused by lightning, any tornadoes, waterspouts, funnel clouds, or rotating wall clouds, or other significant weather events. A tornado warning is currently in the area, and you are clear of emergency communication. And non-emergency traffic. This will be a direct net, and all transmissions will be at the direction of net control. I'll be calling for check-ins momentarily. Checking in, give your call sign phonetically and slowly. Also give your location and state whether you have specific traffic for the net. Traffic will be implemented. All other check-ins are appreciated. That will give us an idea of where everyone is located, so we can call you for reports or to alert you to significant weather conditions approaching the area. Any stations for the Skywarn net, please call now.
This is W4 and M8. I'm at my home QTH, and I'm also backup neutral. Kilo Mike 4, Whiskey Lima at my home QTH.
For JQD John, I'm at my home QTH.
W4CR crossbanding with the home QTH on battery backup.
Tornado warning. This is W4V receiver.
Okay, we have the repeater and sound like two stations competing there for the repeater. I have W4MH and 4FWL and 4JQD and 4CR. Let's try again those other stations. Southern Chesapeake. I am not able to copy you. Couldn't copy your call, but I thought I heard you say Scott, so I'll put you on the list. Any other stations, please check in now. No copy of it.
We should have monitor 144.73 in the input, maybe do a relay.
Is there anybody in the Chesapeake or Portsmouth area who would monitor the input frequency to do a relay? Please call now.
94 Foxwood Lima. I should be able to, let me go ahead and switch over to channel mode, though.
Thanks, Tim. Let me know when you're ready. We'll have those stations calling in. And recap, tornado warning currently in effect for the southern portions of our area. Does not appear it's been extended any further at the moment. Tornado watch is in effect until 9 p.m. And keep the frequency open for spotter reports and additional check-ins. WB4BAX, Skywarn Net Control.
W4NMH with the bulletin.
Go ahead.
Hi, radar is showing severe hail and tornado vortex signatures. Of course, this is a radar image. Gives you a good idea of what's going on above ground. I can't tell you what's on the ground because it's not there, but it just came over the Carolina line. Now it's Virginia, right on the line. Both
Tornado warning. This is W4VV Cedar.
Both severe hail and tornado vortex signature, and I'm seeing several pockets of rotation as indicated on CR level 3 by the color coding. And it has a line going to be possibly just west of us, but it's following the Suffolk track. Right now, the software is saying it is heading towards Suffolk, which puts it on track for being in our area. So this is something to prepare for. I'm not saying we'll have something or not, but all indications this is a go. Report things that you can be safe. Safety of life and property comes before making a report. You can always tell us later. W4NMH.
Thanks. WB4BAX, Skywarn Net Control. Skywarn Net in progress. Just keep frequency open for reports and any other alerts that may come through the weather alert system. WB4BAX.
N4JQD, are you still available? Yes, I am. Well, here goes the warning. Hang on. Okay, well, it's just on the phones and stuff. The weather alerts just alerted everybody on the cell phone. I have you on the coax cable list. I know this is Skywarn right now, but I've been trying to reach you. I don't know if you've been able to read whether or not you've been able to get your approval on that.
The National Weather Service in Wakefield has issued a warning for northwestern Gates County, northeastern North Carolina, the city of Norfolk and southeastern Virginia, the city of Portsmouth and southeastern Virginia, the city of South and southeastern Virginia, the northwestern city of Virginia Beach and southeastern Virginia, the northwestern city of Chesapeake and southeastern Virginia, until 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 8:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doppler radar indicated a line of severe storms capable of producing a tornado. These dangerous storms were located along a line extending from downtown Suffolk to near Reduco and moving northeast at 70 miles per hour. In addition, hail of 1.00 inch diameter or larger is possible with these storms. These dangerous storms will be Driver and Bowers Hill around 8:20 p.m. Marshland, Chesapeake, Western Branch and Craddock around 8:25 p.m. Downtown Suffolk, Old University, downtown Portsmouth, Norfolk State University, Portsmouth, Kings Fork, Kent and Norview around 8:30 p.m. Ocean View, Norfolk NAS around 8:35 p.m. Crutenton around 8:40 p.m. 8:45 p.m. is impacted by these tornadoes. Norfolk Airport, South Norfolk, Magnolia, Wyandotte, Chugganuck, Wilroy, Portlock, Drumhead, basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are in a Move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris.
This is W4VB repeater.
Well, as you all just heard, we have a tornado warning in effect. Fires in 43 minutes. So keep your eyes out for whatever you may see. That's WB4BAX, Skywarn Area 5 Net Control.
Okay, thank you, Mike. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been able to get the emails on this cable or not.
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw an approved column, but I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do.
All right, right now I have you, but and that would be 4591.
Yeah, I'm good for that.
Okay, I'm going to put you down for yes, but we have a small glitch. I'm going to back out again. We have a deficit of 200 feet cable. 200 feet of cable all of a sudden, so I have to send it back around to see if anybody wants to buy any extra. But you'll get that.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. Nothing heard from KG6FIG. Yeah, I'll double check with Richard next time I hear him, John. WBAX.
Mike, I'm right here. I was on the phone. I'm trying to talk to Russ. He does have reports right now. He's got pea-sized a quarter-inch hail falling, but he's on Route 58 at Pughesville. I don't know. 664 north at Pughesville.
And what's his call sign again?
Say again?
What is Russell's new call sign?
In November 4, Mike Tango Foxtrot.
So, to confirm, pea-size hail, Route 58, and what's the cross street?
Yeah, change that to 64 at Pughesville. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm going to correct that. 660, I'm sorry, yeah. 664 Route 17. And 1 inch of rain falling. And hang on, I'm going to get more. Yeah, he's got ponding in the road. He's got high velocity winds, but he's unable to estimate this time.
And he does report over 1 inch of rain has fallen in the last few minutes.
That is correct.
Okay, that report's been submitted.
Sorry, Mike, it's hard to hear both at the same time. I'm not sure, but he's heading north on 17, trying to head off the eye of the storm, so he might have another report here in just a little bit.
QSL. Go for it. WB4BAX.
Alright, that tornado vortex signature is just west of Suffolk. We're starting to see an increase in power outages on the Dominion power outage map. I'm getting fluctuations over here. And the tornado watch has been extended until 11 p.m. Tornado watch is extended till 11 p.m. W4 to me.
Okay, Richard, thank you for that. Just had a really good power surge here as well. Richard, K6FIG, since Rich and I are on the same power grid for the most part, if we go down for whatever reason, you might have to take over, even though you list the check-ins I have at the moment.
Okay, or something like that might be easier. I've got the backup battery right now, but I don't. We are very high susceptible areas as well, so hopefully I'll be okay. Do have the generator. It will take me a few minutes to get back up, but yeah, good plan. We'll go with it.
I've got battery backup and I got mesh connection to Richard.
Okay, that email's been sent out in the ether to you, Richard.
Thank you. And Russ also power out at the, I believe, the Suffolk Airport.
Now, give me his call sign one more time.
Let me verify this is who it's from. It's either from Rich or from... it's ORF. ORF airport power is down.
Which ORF, that's Don. The Norfolk National Airport that's down?
Yes, Norfolk National. It's coming from Rich.
Okay. Well, I can't make a report, though, I don't think.
Well, that's significant.
Yeah, there's.
Oh, yeah, most certainly is.
There's 265 customers out in that area, and that was that surge that you and I got, Mike. W4.
Okay, I submitted that as a report, too. I mean, it's significant, as you said.
No, Norfolk Naval Station is going all clear right now. It's premature, but okay. They're claiming all clear at the Norfolk Naval Shipyard and Naval Station.
Yeah, that's a little premature. Go ahead, Tim. Tim, I didn't really copy any of that. Try it again.
W4VV Link.
Didn't even get him on the input. So yeah, he's out there.
Thanks, Richard. Yeah. Sorry, Tim, I couldn't hear you. If you got a report, text it to me.
And Jerry came up on the back of the piece of 375.
Okay, well, I'll leave you in charge of monitoring the backup repeater because I can only listen to one repeater at a time in the current meeting setup.
This is the W4VV repeater.
The tornado warning has been allowed to expire. Tornado warning has been allowed to expire. Our tornado watch remains in effect until 11 p.m. W4NMH. 30 IBS.
Go ahead. A guy called me from Craddock. He said they lost some shingles on his house, so they must have had a pretty good gust of wind over that way. I don't know how long ago that was, though. I just got it from him.
Specific coordinates for his and Craddock and about an estimated time of when it happened?
There, I'll check.
Okay, standing by.
And 4NMH, W8RJ.
Yeah, Ron, W4NMH, go ahead.
Hey, you sound a little busy, but we'll be talking with you. Use me a landline when you get free.
Yeah, number.
Call me on 757-375-9548.
All right, copy. W4NMH.
W8RJ, all clear.
Then control WL. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, the handheld just wasn't quite making it out there, not surprisingly. But I'm going to go ahead and bail out of this net, but if it looks like it's going to get nasty again, I'll probably be calling AM4 FWL, and I'll be starting final.
Okay, Tim, I'm going to close the net down, I think, in a few minutes anyway. So be safe out there, my friend, and we'll catch you later. It's WB4 BAX, Skywarn Area 5, net control.
Zero IBS.
Yes, go ahead.
The report from Craddock was that about 8:30 or thereabouts, within a couple minutes either way, up on 23, that's number 23 Gillis Road in Craddock. Looking at the roof from the ground and with the spotlight, he looks like he's lost about 6 to 7 or 5 to 6. In that neighborhood of shingles in the house, but he doesn't report any leaks, so it looks like that he dodged that part.
Okay, so give me and make sure I have
Kilo 0 India Bravo Sierra.
K0 IBS, QSL, got that.
All right, that's all I got right now. Back to net. Monitoring here on 146-700.
Okay, appreciate it, John. You a trained spotter?
Yes, supposedly.
Okay, thank you, sir. WB4 BAS.
Net control, W4ELT.
Go ahead, W4ELT.
I just want to give you a heads up. I'm have to leave the QTH heading to work, so I'll be going mobile. Hear from you again. I'm not sure what to do. W4ELT.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, we're going to close that down here in a few minutes anyway, so I think we're good to go. Have a good and safe trip, Joe. WB4 BAX.
Net control in
4MTF, go ahead.
N4MTF mobile. And military highway. You're going to stop to get food and go to the house. We are done for the night. 4 o'clock, wake up, comes early. So it's been fun, and I'm glad this one seemed a bit less severe than the last one. So hopefully there's no damage other than the shingles.
Verifying. Warning. This is U4VB repeater.
Yeah, it looks like we did this one for the most part. All right, Russ, have a good night. My best to your fiancée. 73 is WB4 BAS.
Mike, Jeff Swain lost power and he won't be able to check in anymore. KQ4LA.
Yeah, he sent me a message, so I got him on there. I'm going to go ahead and close the net, Richard, unless you want to leave it open.
I'm looking at it on the radar. It doesn't look too bad from that one.
Okay, I'm going to down.
You have my blessing. Thank you.
Thank you, Padre. This is WB4BAX, Skywarn Net Control. The severe weather threat has diminished in this area. I will begin closing down the net. Are there any stations on frequency having any additional traffic to pass to Skywarn at this time? If so, please call Skywarn Net Control. With no other traffic to handle, the Skywarn net is now closed. The National Weather Service and the Wakefield Skywarn Amateur Radio Support Team appreciate everyone who checked in or relayed a report. We also wish to extend our thanks to the amateur radio community and the repeater trustees for the use of this repeater. Thanks again, and 73 to all. This is W4 Net with Wakefield 3 and 5 Skywarn. I'm returning this repeater to regular amateur use. 73 and stay dry. WB4BAX clear.